Hey everybody, so to state the obvious, I did dye my hair lighter. I don't know if how it's showing up. I am working on still toning it down. It is a little bit yellow, I think. There's a long story that happened with my hair. Like I went in wanting like blonde and bleach highlights, and it ended up being really yellow, and so I just like blue shampoo the heck out of it. Like I've been using blue shampoo every day, and that's one of the reasons why I haven't been making videos, is because my hair has been I was just kind of not completely happy with it, and I don't want to do videos if I'm not, I'm not comfortable. So anyways, I got new extensions. Okay, so this is obviously a video on how I newly sew my my new extensions, because I re-sew my extensions because I don't like to put in so many pieces of my hair, and since my hair is short, so it's easier to blend your normal hair into your extensions if you have, the more hair the better. So, and also I like to layer my extensions, so I like to have it feel really thick, and I don't have as many clips in my hair as I normally would if I had two sets of extensions in my hair, and also it's a lot quicker to take out the extensions when they're like this. So yeah, what I used in this video is 2 sets of Lush Locks extensions, 120 grams each set, and they're 20 inches, because I know I'm going to get a lot of questions, and they're beach blonde. Basically, I have 8 rows in my hair, and so this is the color I use to low light my extensions. I think I've used this color, I've showed you this color before, but it's the Excellence Cream Paris C3 Golden Blonde. I just low light it. If you want to see the video on how I low light my extensions, I will put it below. Also, if you want to know how I layer my extensions, like my whole head, I will also link that below. I do it differently than I showed you at the beginning, and this is like much easier and way quicker. I think it should take about 15 minutes to half an hour, depending on how you work and how used to it you are. Basically, so right now my hair, I just have it like I layered it in the front. And if you want to know how I do that, I have a video on that, how I just do like the front layers. So yeah, so basically I just layered the front of it because I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like. I didn't straighten it or anything, like that's why it's wavy. It's just from after just letting it air dry. Usually I'll put big curlers in it, but I haven't had the time to do that yet. And then I'll show you the back. So this is what the back looks like. And I always like to layer my hair, so obviously that's not done yet. And my hair is probably crimpy a little bit, my natural hair, because I just straightened it really quickly to put these extensions in my hair. So if you guys want to see how I do it, just stay tuned, and I just show you guys how I do it. There might be some voiceover in this. I haven't decided yet. Okay, see you soon. They were this color. This is the beach blonde color, and I always buy this color just so I could dye the extensions a different color. There is 22 pieces. What I did is I separated them with these. Sometimes I just like to add a little bit of blonde in my hair, so that's why I kind of just left these without coloring them. These ones are all the 2 clip, and I have 4 of those. These ones are all the 3 clip. I have 6 of those, and these are the 4 clip, and I have 4 of those. And then of these ones, they come 4 in each pack, so I have 8 of them. Okay, so here I have the 2 clip wefts, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of them for the bottom of my hair, because I like to have 3 at the back of my head. So I'm just going to put that one aside. Lots of times, like, the 3 clips all won't be the same size. Like, they're going to vary in sizes. So I try to find one that's a little bit smaller and one that's a little bit bigger. These 3 pieces are going to be for the bottom of my head, so I won't really have to worry about this one. I'll show you later that I'm going to sew 1 clip on here, just because I like it better when there's 3 clips on, at least 3 clips on them. Putting these ones aside, what I'm going to do is, this is the one that's going to be right above my ears. So I'm going to take a 4 clip weft and a 2 clip weft. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew them together. Make sure you have some thread and a needle, And this is just to like a good color match to your hair, so it doesn't look like you don't have black thread in blonde extensions, so it's just less noticeable that way. You can get like a pack of these needles at the dollar store really cheap, and I don't think I would necessarily recommend dollar store thread because I tried it before and it's not very good, but because it breaks a lot. So you don't need like really like extension thread or anything like that. I think this is good enough. It works. So anyways, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these little scissors. I'm going to start cutting the clips off. So I'm just going to be cutting this clip off here, like this. Keep that aside because obviously you don't want to throw it out. Just pull the thread out as much as you can and just cut it. So I'm going to cut this piece off here. You could leave those two on in the middle if you wanted to, but I'm just going to cut this one off. So it'll look something like that. And I know my dye job isn't the best, but it doesn't really matter. It's under your hair. I don't really care that much. So you're just going to take some thread, and if you don't know how to thread a needle, I'll show you. So you just cut, you know, not enough to get in the way. Take the end like this. Take the end of the needle, where the hole is obviously. Thread it through the end of the needle. Pull it down until the thread is equal at both ends, and then just tie a knot. Then you have something that looks like this, looped over. And then what I'm just going to do is layer these on top of each other, just a tiny bit, then sew them. So I like to move them this way so that it doesn't get caught on the hair. And then through here first, so it becomes like a knot. And then just sew it until you think it gets sturdy. Like, it doesn't really matter. I don't have like a specific number that I sew it. There. So it's just flat like this. And that's it. Usually I have 4 clips on it, but I kind of change it every time I do my extensions. So you have 1 long left. So the next one, do it again. So I'll take a 3 weft and a 4 weft this time. Re-knot it, your thread. And this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this clip off. Be careful not to cut the actual weft. And then I'm going to cut this one, and then I'm going to take this, cut this one off. So I'm going to overlap it a little bit more than I did with the other one. It's because I remember last time it was a little bit too big for my head. Push that through. And I'm just going to knot it. So I'm just going to cut off that extra little bit here that I had. Cut it straight down and make sure you kind of part the hair when you cut it, because you don't want to cut the hair off that you're using on your extensions. I'm going to do another one. So then we have 2 clips left with a 3 clip. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to sew them all together. Except I'm going to cut off this clip. I'm going to cut off this clip. So I'm just going to cut off this clip as well. From here and here. Just like I cut off all the other ones. So now you'll have 4 clips. And I'm just going to sew it to the back here. For the other side, I'm going to put the 2 clip one on each side of the 3 clip that I had. So I told you these 2 pieces were for the back of my head on top of my neck. And then this one is the one at the very bottom of my head that has the two clips on it. And I'm just going to sew 1 more in the middle. Just because I like to have at least 3 clips on my wefts, and so it doesn't move around a lot. These are all the clips that I cut off. So about 14 clips that I'm not going to be needing on my head, so it's going to be a little bit more comfortable. And basically what I have now is 8 wefts 8 longer wefts. So 3 for the back of my head here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the top of my head. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know I haven't been on in a long time. I think it's been 2 weeks. I'm really sorry about that. Like I said, it was my hair. I was really uncomfortable with my hair the way it was looking. I hope you guys liked this video and it helped you guys out, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!